Are you looking for a slot wide receiver who excels at getting open and finding the weak spots in the defense? Then Xavier Restrepo from Miami might be your guy. 5'10, 198. He's 23 years old. He's not the biggest, he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, but when you turn on the tape, he seems to win over and over and over. At over 1,000 yards last year, so pretty effective wide receiver. How does he do it? Well, he's pretty good at getting open. Like I said, he finds the weak spots in the zone, is able to settle down, give his quarterback a nice target to toss to. As you would expect, he's a pretty good route runner too. Gets pretty good separation. Now he has good hands as well, only a 2.8% drop rate. If you aren't familiar with that stat at all, that is an exceptional percentage. He's a classic slot wide receiver too, right? So he's kind of able to mitigate his lack of height and weight. When you put him in the slot, he's not going to get pressed. He's able to use his releases to his advantage and really succeed from the slot. Now weaknesses, he can't play outside. The athletic testing just really wasn't what I think people were looking for, and it's definitely going to hurt his draft stock. And after he makes the catch, I think my biggest knock on him is he doesn't really make defenders miss. You would hope for a slot wide receiver who plays like he does, he would excel in that area, but at this point, it's just not a strength in his game. Let's take a look at the highlights.
In a thriller of a tied game. Cranks it up, goes downfield, and gets it complete. Here goes Restrepo again, spinning his way, kept his balance inside the 5.
3 touchdowns. And they need to find a way to stop Cal when they have the ball. But that'll be a good start. Xavier Restrepo works his way up across the
brings it in. Miami back in plus territory.
2nd down and 10. Ward. Quick strike and into the end zone goes Xavier Restrepo. How about that?
From his end zone, Restrepo open. Xavier Restrepo into Bear territory. He's on his way. Can he get it in? And just like that.
I think the athletic testing scared me off a little bit when it came to Restrepo. I'm sure this is a guy who's going to enter the NFL and be a pretty consistent and solid slot wide receiver for at least a handful of years. So I'm excited to see what he becomes in the NFL. He has a score of 59.50 for me, 4th round grade. The consensus sees him as a middle of the 3rd round prospect.